What's good, Monster Chappy here, and today we're looking at another Madden 13 gameplay. Today we're on the Xbox side of things in a ranked match. I've got the New England Patriots, as this is part of the 32 ranked team series, whatever you want to call it. All 32 teams, we're going to go ahead and try to knock those out. Taking on the Baltimore Ravens, so this is that AFC Championship rematch, and let's just see if we can go ahead and pull an upset this time. Well, I guess they were the favorites going into it, but let's go ahead and see if we can get the win for the Patriots this time. Tom Brady's a beast. They got Demps, who's crazy fast. The tight ends are amazing, and you know, they got a pretty solid offensive line, and you know, some pretty solid plays there. And defensively, they got a few playmakers. You know, another thing about the Patriots, I don't like using it, but oh, look at that. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. I keep talib, baby. Lego, baby. Yeah. Oh, are you serious? Can't run a delay screen out here. Oh man, I hate when that happens, when I run a delay screen or a screen of any sort and it goes ahead and hits the fat lineman in the back or in the back of the head. It's just like, get out of the way, son. But hey, it is what it is. You know, we got the stop on the first drive. Now we're marching down the field. You definitely have to take advantage of Tom Brady. He's not mobile, but you know, with what he lacks in mobility, he definitely makes up for in accuracy. And you know, definitely he was hitting the money today. And look at the ball hawk again. I've been complaining about the ball hawk the last few videos, but it really is a random feature. Sometimes you just want to break your control because of how bad the animation is, and then sometimes you'll wonder, why did you ever doubt ball hawk? Because it gives you such a beautiful animation. So it's really just one of those hit or miss things, and hopefully they can tweak that again next year. That's definitely on my wish list. And right here, Danny Woody, whoa, get off me, son. Whoa, get off of me. Okay, well, y'all did have to triple team him, though, but hey, Woodhead was getting loose. Right here, Demps going up the middle, man. We're giving him the ball, going up the gut. Probably not the best idea because he's going to fumble and get hurt, and he's out for games. So we lost one of our favorite players, which is Demps, because he's just so freaking blazing fast that he is such a dynamic threat on this game of John Madden. Now, in the last video, we talked about some of the things we're going to be covering. So it's definitely looking like on top priority is going to be the FL screen, the delay screen, and the jet slot post are going to be the three main things. And then we'll go ahead and look at some, you know, how to stop the pass lead streaks and the fades as well. So that's pretty much what I got out of the comments. Again, if you are having trouble stopping something, and you know, I didn't just mention it just now, go ahead and leave it in the comments below in this video, and we can go ahead and try to do it. Try to make something mainstream and try to be specific, because you know, for instance, to play like a FL screen, there's quite a few different ways you can run it. I'm not going to give you how to stop the FL screen and every other hot route and adjustment your opponent can make. That would just be impossible to do. But we can go ahead and try to show you how to stop the FL screen itself and try to give you some tips on how to slow that down, and a couple variations that are pretty popular. And right here, we get a huge safety just before halftime. So that gives us, you know, the 2-point lead. But again, as I've always talked about, it's not about the points specifically. I mean, it is, but at the same time, the bigger thing is the possession that we gained from getting that safety, because now we got a lead, and if we score a touchdown and get 7, you know, that's a 2-possession lead. Or if we get 3, he needs a touchdown and things like that. So, you know, over the course of the game, that one possession that we got from that safety is definitely going to be huge for us. And right here, look at this. We should have had another safety, but these Patriots can't tackle to save their life. And Ray Rice just, you know, taking over, doing what he does. But we go ahead and start cranking it up on the defensive side, start sending some heat. And one of the best ways to stop pass lead streaks and pass lead fades is to use or guard them. You want to bait them. Yes, there might get 2 or 3 of them in a row, but then on the 4th one you get an interception, so it all works out in the end. And that's one thing about defense this year. You're not going to stop people. I mean, you can, but it's going to be very rare if they know what they're doing and they have a nice offensive scheme. The key is going to be, you know, when they try to force it in there, you go ahead and get your user pick. You know, you bait them into making a pass, and then you pick it off. Things like that. That's what you want to do. You want to get pressure on the QB, or you want them to force something downfield when you're in the max coverage, something that they probably shouldn't force. and that'll end up working out for you. So that's basically how you want to play defense and be defensive minded, is bait them into making a pass. Give them something a couple times. Let them think the curl route's open. They throw it 2 or 3 times, they get it. Later on in the game they try it out, and then you got a buzz zone waiting for them. So that's at least how I personally like to play defense. And, that's how we're going to have to, resort to trying to stop some of these plays that guys do, because they are very effective plays in the game. And this is an offensive game, but we can do what we can do to try to slow them down and get interceptions when possible. So, as you can see here, man, we've pretty much bottled up, man. He's only got 14, has not scored in the second half. And that's another thing. You make those adjustments. And he has been able to drive down the field, but at the same time, he hasn't been able to get the points on the board. So that's what it comes down to, too. You're probably not going to hold anybody to 0 yards, but if you can hold them to 0 points, you're doing your job. Or if you can hold them to field goals all game, you're doing a really good job. So this is pretty much going to wrap this game up as far as gameplay goes, though. I mean, as you can see, this game has headed to the ugly, and, we're going to pretty much win this one pretty easily here. He's moving the ball down the field. At this point, we're just kind of labbing some stuff out on defense. Again, I've said this in videos in the past. At the end of the game, if you're just destroying your opponent, go ahead and lab out some new blitzes. Lab out some stuff you've been trying. See how different coverages, different zones will react to different routes and things like that. And that's what we're doing here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this game. This is your boy Monster Chappie. Patriots fans, I hope you guys enjoyed this, because I won't be using these guys too much more. But till the next time, subscribe for more and leave a like if you did enjoy. We gone!